can't stay.
And just lay off them unless you've got any real evidence.
What do you want?
Hey! Welcome back in, Brooke. Welcome back in, Brooke. Yeah. Not sure how much longer we're going to stream, but wanted to get a little bit more in, at least wrap up the first arc of the main quest. And then as we get closer to Spooky Ween, we are going to we're going to get really heavy on Silent Hill 2, but I want to save that a little bit for more on Halloween. A little bit closer. So next weekend we'll probably do some serious Silent Hill 2. But once again, I have caught the Morrowind bug, as tends to happen to me around this time of year. I am drinking some absolutely fabulous apple cider that has a little bit of bourbon and rum in it, and also spices like allspice, cinnamon, beet sugar, good stuff. Really, really, really good brew. We got a whole cauldron of it that's cooking outside, right off my bedroom suite here. All right, Sugar Daddy Caius has allowed us to take a quick nap here. We're gonna go ahead and store the books. Get them the fuck out of here. That way we can get some of our inventory. So the Axeman, good book. Dance in the Fire. Once we get all 7 parts, we're going to read that. Same with 36 Lessons of Vivek. And Purloined Shadows. So we got some good books going on here. Other than that, we got some really good scrolls here that's going to help us with what we're doing. I'm going to get rid of those binding scrolls. Those aren't super useful. Or the gem feeders. I need 3 more gem feeders to get rid of. That'll help us get some of our gold back that we spent on the training. Yeah, no, we made it. Everything but the actual apple cider base itself, which we bought from a local apple orchard right outside of town. But so it's fresh apple cider, fresh pressed apple cider, spices, a little bit of rum. It's El Dorado 15-year rum, bourbon, which is a Four Roses single barrel, and a little bit of beet sugar to just to sweeten and take some of that booze edge off. And it is absolutely to die for. I make it around every Halloween out, and we do it in a cast iron cauldron too, which is really cool. Super tasty. All right, couple things first and foremost. We'll sell off these scrolls at the Mages Guild, and then we're gonna get some repairs done on our armor because we're due. We're very due. I haven't done any armor repairs on this shit.
Go ahead.
Ever. So.
Step right up, Outlander, and look over my collection of scrolls. How about the flashy and cheap Taldum Scorcher to burn your foes? Or on Ducey's Unhinging to open stuck chests and doors? If you're going somewhere dangerous, try some scrolls of vitality and vigor to restore your health and fatigue. If you're in real trouble, you'll want Almsivi Intervention or Divine Intervention to transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial shrine. Hail, friend.
Or you can just buy my scrolls, which is what we're going to do here today. There we go. And let's get some armors, hammers, and let's get to hammering. Hello, friend. I'm Meldor. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Or try, anyway. If it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine, too.
How you do?
Ooh, a common hood. Let's try that instead of this extravagant hood. Let's try that one. And then, of course, we'll take some of them that are hammers. Let's do 4. There we go. Trade. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I like that better. It goes better with the armor. Yeah. I like that better. Oh, yeah, we definitely needed the repairs. Holy hell. There we go. That brings us back up to 17 armor. Okay.
Do you need something?
Hello, Wayne. Edith? Let's turn, well, I didn't even hear her audio, so let's do some quick audio adjustments. Get that music a little bit lower here. There we go.
You here for orders or advancement? Or was there something else you wanted?
I am here for orders.
I have a very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. You might be able to handle it.
Okay.
Go to Drain Thelis's house. It's here in Balmora, along the river on the east side. Ask her where the rats are coming from. Kill the rats and get your payment from Drain Thelis. Report back to me once you've taken care of this.
Let's go.
I suppose I have a moment. What is
And we've even got the rat, this is called the Rat Smasher that we're going to specifically use for this, which is very funny.
By the gods of Ray of Roses.
We got this from Andothrin. Or no, this was Old Emenhart we got this from. And we're going to use the Rat Smasher on the Rat Quest, which will be fun.
Is it a peasant?
Don't talk to me that way. I'm coming to help you.
To take care of the cave rats?
I am. Now all of a sudden you're nice, yeah.
These rats are such a nuisance. I'm worried they'll eat all of my pillows. You like pillows, don't you? Anyway, I've got one trapped in my bedroom here, and the other 2 are in my storage area upstairs. Rats, that is, not pillows. Here's the key for that door. There are at least 3 of these beasts. I hope they haven't gotten into my good pillows. Are you going to kill those cave rats for me?
I am. So I'd appreciate if you'd be a little nicer. Get it! There it goes. I still don't know what the hell the enchantment on this thing is. It says it has an enchantment, but I am not seeing it. And that be that. We will leave her pillows alone, but yeah, I knew there was going to be Scuttle and Hackalow, and we always get Hackalow and Scuttle when we see it. Those are pillows, so those are safe. The lady loves her pillows. We're not going to do anything there. There we are.
You again? I'll take your word that the cave rats are dead. Here, take these 100 septums. It's what I agreed to pay the Fighters Guild. The rats haven't been back yet.
Good to hear.
I will listen. Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Move. All right.
You here for orders or advancement? Or was there something else you wanted?
Cave rats.
So you killed the rats? Not bad. For you. You ready for more orders?
How about advancement?
The Fighters Guild recognizes you. You are now the swordsman.
Yes! First time I've ever made swordsman on stream.
Are noteworthy, but some question your depth of devotion. Perform more duties for the Fighters Guild, and you will earn your place.
Yeah, what's our next orders?
A local egg mine has problems with egg poachers, and you're going to solve those problems.
Let's do it.
Yes, egg poachers. May sound silly, but those Kwama eggs are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Drambero, the owner of Shulk Egg Mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers, Civillo Othan and Danila Valas, are former egg miners and longtime local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. Have you taken care of those egg poachers yet?
Nope. You said they're at the Shulk Egg Mine?
The mine is a short distance southwest of Balmora, in the bluffs west of the Odai River. The old suspension bridge across the Odai is just southeast of the mine entrance. Follow the river south of Balmora until you see the bridge overhead. You're not afraid of a little swim, are you?
No.
I already told you how to get there, and I don't like repeating myself.
She's super nice, isn't she?
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Yeah, we need those fatigue potions for sure. And then we also need to restock our mark and recall potions and get rid of some of this shit. So before we head out, let's do that first. Yeah. Hi, Revere. Oh, okay, you have no gold left. So we'll have to go somewhere else then for our needs. How about, yeah, Clagius Clandler, the outfitter. Let's try that. Welcome to my shop, Breton. Here you'll find the best selection of oddments in Vardenfell. And if you need clothing or potions, I have some of those as well.
It would be a pleasure to do business with you.
Tin Hackalo, rat meat, slowed soap. So we got restore health. Oh shit, I grabbed the wrong shit. I grabbed restore health, which is fine. I mean, those are always useful too, I guess. But I have healing, so I don't really need those. It's just needless weight. So I'll have to go back and grab the right fucking potions too. Shit. Alright, well, we're back up above 1,000, which is always good. But we gotta go grab the right potions. We need restore fatigue. Then we need to head up to Uptown. And we really need to grab some more mark and recall potions. That way we can warp right back here, because that's going to be a lifesaver in this playthrough. Has been already. Got interventions, right? Yeah, got divine and all CV intervention. So we just need mark and recall potions.
Can we do business? My tools are of the highest quality. An honor. Are you interested in purchasing something? I'm honored to do business with you, Outlander. Can we do business? My tools are of the highest quality. I'm honored to do business with you, Outlander. Good day, Outlander. Are you interested in something?
Yeah, we're all good now. Yeah, we're well equipped. Now we just got to make it to the old Shulk Eggman. And then we got the Rat Smasher for like little things we got to fly swat. So we'll keep that club. That's kind of a nice challenging club that doesn't kill everything in one hit. And then when we have a real threat, we'll summon our armaments. And the Rat Smasher will be kind of our Rat Smasher for like rats and quamas and anything that doesn't look like a real threat will break out this baby. Because it's fairly lightweight for a club. What's it weigh? 12 pounds. Yeah, for usually clubs are pretty hefty. Getting a little faster, too. Even with the heavy armor, starting to get a little faster. Starting to not chug a lug as much. Hog snort. Alright, there's the rope bridge, so we've been too far if we hit that. There it is.
I'm a miner in the Shulk egg mine, but I'm just out here taking a break. Civillo Othan and Dinilla Vallis used to work here. Not good people. Could be hiding anywhere in the mine.
Alright. Now this egg mine uses its own mod, so this isn't part of OABB. This uses a Shulk egg mine mod that makes it a little bit more of an experience. And gives it the OAAB assets, which are very useful. Some of these assets are really cool and underutilized. So this mine doesn't normally look like this. It actually used to look like just a cave with some eggs in it. A little bit of a traffic jam with the bad guys. I can't strike because, yeah, we're just going to leave that be. But look at how much more fleshed out this actually looks like an egg mine now. Instead of just a cave. Which again, I view as a win. Gotta love it when mines actually look like mines. You asked for it, buddy. Let me show you my final form. There you go. How you like them apples? As I drink apple cider. Well, you guys weren't carrying nothing, were you? There's a lot of you to deal with today. Holy shit, there's a lot of you. And another one? Jeez. How many of you fucking assholes were there? Damn. Let's see, where'd I kill old boy at? I know I just killed him somewhere. There he is. Yeah, this loser. Alrighty, let's warp back. For this, we'll use an CV intervention, which should get us right back where we're going. Very nice. Forgot how nice the Balmora Temple looks. Very nice temple.
What's the status on those egg poachers? Don't make me assign this to another person.
You're so mean. I got it.
You got both of them? Good. Here's your payment. 100 septums. And we've got some extra potions from a recent raid. Take these. They'll come in handy. Just tell me when you're ready for more orders. Your
Advancement?
talents are
Yeah,
no-
I didn't figure so.
You taught those poachers a lesson. We have a contract from the Caldera Mining Company to kill 4 Telvanni agents responsible for trouble at the Caldera Mine.
Okay.
4 Telvanni agents are responsible for thefts and disappearances at the Caldera Ebony Mine. Their names are Alinu Aralin, Sathasa Nerothrin, Fathina Herothrin, and Alvaleg. They're hiding in a cave in the hills north of Caldera Mine. When the 4 agents return, report back to me. Take care. It's very likely that one of them is on lookout posted outside the mines. The quickest way to Caldera is probably to have the guild guide at the Mages Guild transport you, but it is your choice.
Thefts and disappearances, huh?
The Caldera Mining Company says they've learned a group of Telvanni agents are spying on the Caldera Mine Works. There have been a number of ebony thefts, missing guards, escaped slaves, and these Telvanni agents are responsible. When the 4 Telvanni agents are dead, report back to me. She's Thieves Guild, a local dark elf, no one important, and this Caldera mine trouble has nothing to do with the Thieves Guild.
Okay.
She's Thieves Guild, a local dark elf. She's known on Azura's coast. She could be trouble. But like I told you, this Caldera mine trouble is not a Thieves Guild job. She's been expelled from the Fighters Guild. She stole from her guild steward.
Oh, shit.
She's stupid, but she can fight. She joined the Thieves Guild when we kicked her out, but she's nobody important. This Caldera mine trouble is not a Thieves Guild job.
You keep saying that.
He's Thieves Guild, a wood elf. The Telvanni prefer to hire Nords and wood elves when they can't get natives. I know nothing about him. But this is not a Thieves Guild job, so he has no protection.
Why do you keep saying that, though?
I told you, this Caldera mine trouble is not a Thieves Guild job. Yes, they are Thieves Guild. And if you belong to the Thieves Guild and you murder a Thieves Guild member, you get expelled.
Which I
But
don't.
it's only murder if the crime is reported. And you're not going to report it, are you? And after all, I'm your Fighters Guild steward, and I'm giving you a job to do. Don't make me wonder about where your loyalties lie.
Fine, I'm not a member of the Thieves Guild anyway. I'm just curious. I'm just asking.
May I help you?
All right, so she said we can get there through the Mages Guild transport right to Caldera. So we are going to do that. But we need some magicka, basically. So we might have to do a rest up before we finish this up. Yeah, Fighters Guild and Blades, okay.
Can we hurry this along?
I'm Mussolini Marion, the Breton Guild Guide. I provide instantaneous transport between various Mage Guild halls on Vardenfell. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need supplies? Are you looking for some specific place? Or for someone in particular? No,
Good
we are
to
just
see
looking to
you.
go to Caldera.
You need my service.
That's all.
Anytime now.
Fancy.
Go ahead.
Speak, traveler.
And while we're in Caldera, we need to try to get a recipe for Alone. New city.
I'm waiting.
So we always like to take this as a shopping opportunity. Let's see what kind of armor and weapons we have. Pawnbroker. Welcome to Caldera, Kyrian. We are an imperial town through and through, obviously, so can I help you?
You won't find a better bargain in town.
That's very nice. I'm going to take that. That's very nice. Shadow Weave Ring. And, oh, got the Imperial Steel Greaves. Finally, we can trade up. Beautiful. Nice. And now we're going to need a skirt, because those greaves actually look kind of shit. Not going to lie.
Could hurry this up.
They go with the Imperial armor well, but we do need some kind of a skirt for that to work. Maybe we can go by the clothier as well. But yeah, I think that's all he's got. But that Shadow Weave ring gives us Chameleon and, more importantly, Sanctuary 20 points. So makes us harder to hit. Goes with the defensive build. So we're going to be taking that too. And also, while we're here, let's go ahead and sell this egg poacher shit that I don't care about. We don't care about any of this shit. Get out of here. Oh boy, you're tough. What's going on, Hat Man? We are in Caldera. Doing a little bit of shopping and just upping our arsenal. We made Swordsman in the Fighters Guild, which is exciting. Are we racing, dude? Like, you just keep walking next to me real fast and aggressively. See what Halismod has to offer.
This is Caldera, home of the Caldera Mining Company. Caldera is all about business, and business is good. So, what can I do for you?
Come, Outlander. Let us do business.
Yeah, Sleepy Caldera. Alrighty, let's see. We've got Imperial Chain Right Gauntlet, but that's medium armor. Colovian Fur right, Colovian Fur left. And we've got something that was depreciated by Tamriel Rebuilt, which is funny. Super funny. Anytime you see that little depreciation cube with the smiley face, that's something that's no longer in the game, because on the build I'm currently playing of Tamriel Rebuilt, they've depreciated that asset. So that's good that it's like that. Yeah, depreciated. Nope, How's Mod's got jack shit nothing, so. Alright, well, no problem. We'll just move on with our shopping.
Don't stand about.
Yep, that's a depreciated asset, which means they've either got a better asset or the asset's no longer useful to the mod. And they haven't updated the depreciated asset graveyard yet. Once they do that, that'll be back in stock. This is Caldera, home of the Caldera Mining Company. Caldera is all about business, and business is good. So what can I do for you?
A pleasure to see you.
Well,
Let's do some business, shall we?
Amulet of Mighty Blows is pretty good. Strength 5 to 20 points. That's a nice boost. Amulet of Recall, that replaces our recall potions. We're getting that. Ring of Lightning Bolt. Ring of Aversion. Velos Robe. Frostbeer Robe. Ironbound. Ring of Fireball. Yeah, we're good on all that. Warhammer of Wounds, if I didn't already summon a much better hammer. 1 to 39 damage and drain health for 30 seconds, 1 to 10 points, is an insane Warhammer. I am honest to God tempted to buy that, but for 630 gold, we're going to leave it be. But that's good. That's really, really good. It's just so heavy, too. We're already in heavy armor, so 32 pounds. Yeah, we're good. But we will buy that recall ring for sure. Or that Amulet of Recall. That's going to come in handy, and we can basically replace these 6 recall potions. In fact, why don't we go ahead and sell those and get some money ahead? We don't need you anymore. Bye-bye. That's very nice find. We've still got our marking potions, 5 of those. All right, well. And we'll stop in Shink Shovel to see if we can't talk him out of a recipe. Hey, Shink, how you doing? Good day, I'm Shink, publican of the Shink Shovel here in Caldera. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. Also, if you are a bounty hunter, I was instructed to inform you on a job opportunity. We will revisit that for sure, Shink, but right now I need local recipes. A local recipe, you say, and why would I give you one again? Well, because you are a very finely dressed young man who has a nice shovel in the background. That's why.
There was some orc in town recently, running like a madman from the guards. I don't know what it was about, but it was funny to watch.
Story behind the shovel? I'd be happy to tell a friend like you, but excuse me just a moment. Duty calls. Time and thirsty customers wait for no explanations, I'm afraid. Local recipes? And you still won't give me one? Well, I gotta tell you, you've got a very, very hoppin' bar here, my friend. And a wide selection of drinks. With nice baskets. Oh boy, we're striking out. Caldera is such a nice town. And you are just immaculately dressed. Did I mention that? And again, I love the shovel. The shovel's very nice. As is the plaque it's on. And you have very nice wood in this bar. Excellent. Sure, here's one of my slaughterfish recipes. You can't eat the slaughterfish here, you say. I say you can. You'll need a scamp skin, which isn't a problem for me, with a few friends in the Mages Guild, but they don't grow on trees. So slaughterfish steak.
Anything I can do for you?
I think Alone will like that one. Now it's time to head to the Caldera Mine.
Go ahead, stranger.
On a clear day, we should be able to see Ghost Gate from here, if we get up on the hill.
Don't stand about.
What in the blueberry fuck muffins? I don't want to know. No time. Maybe later. Is that my boy Winesot? I don't know what that is, but we're not going to find out right now. We got a mission to complete. Maybe later. Whatever it is, that's fucking wild. Good old Holmar Winesot. And here we are at the Caldera Mine. I'm sure the naked man just wants to show you something back in the hills a little. Yeah, well, we're a lady traveling alone. We're going to avoid him for now. Like the fucking plague. Eventually, you rats are going to stop being so aggressive and stupid, I got to tell you. Hey, what's going on, Master Nathan? Welcome in. We are in the Caldera Mining Company. We are looking for some Telvanni agents. Getting ready to beat some ass. Oh, and there he is. Let's take some potions. Summon our armaments, possibly. Yep, that's him. I don't know you. What do you want? Are you a Telvanni agent?
No, I haven't seen any Telvanni agents around here. Although now that you mention it.
Fucking liar. Liars get beat on. Liars get beat to sleep. Some of his equipment's very nice, though. We got Dragon Scale Shield. We'll wait on the exit to take it. Extravagant shoes we gonna take? Oh, that's your only shoes, isn't it? No, that's one of our rules. We don't do that. I definitely wasn't sleeping in my chair. What's going on, lunatic? And I think we'll leave the rest. There's not much to that. We about to get after it. After some Telvanni agents in the mines. Get your bitch ass over here.
You in.
Yep, you're done. You too. Oh, shit. You're done. Goodbye. We'll take that. Any potions on you? That gold's coming with me. 30 gold. And 5 pounds. No, nope. Nope, nope. Yeah, you're broke. That looks terrible. No, never mind. See, and yep. We're gonna leave you to it, and then... Yeah, you tried to summon that skeleton, didn't you? You tried to summon that skeleton. Oh, come on. Jesus, fuck. Alright, let's do a spell of Almsivi Intervention and see where it takes. No, because that's going to take us to fucking Ghost Gate. We definitely don't want to do that. We're gonna do a Divine Intervention. And I think that takes us to Caldera, I think. But we'll find out. Or Buckmoth. Either way, it's going to be a little walk. But not as long as if it... Yeah, it took us to fucking Buckmoth. Or no, was that Moonmoth? Yeah, Moonmoth. Okay, we're good. Did you see the Skyrim translated to Gen Alpha video? I have not yet. Oh! Oopsie, got a floater. That's the first one I've found. I'm pretty happy with that. Why is that not... Disable. There it goes. Haven't seen too many of those. I thought I'd cleaned all that up, so I will have to note that, and I will have to make an edit of that cell. But yeah, no, I haven't seen that video yet. Make a little bit of an ESP. What time is it? Holy shit, 9 p.m. Okay, we're getting late for our gal. She's going to need to lay down in a little bit. Man, I don't know if that was better than walking from the Caldera mine to the Mages Guild in Caldera or not. I think it was. I still think it was a better walk. So what was that video about?
Anything I can do for you?
Jin Alpha speak. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Do you have more information on the Telvanni agents? I need to know.
I do. They're dead.
You got all 4? Good. That'll make some people at Caldera Mining Company very happy. And here's 400 septums. The Caldera Mining Company pays well. And when you're ready for more orders, let me know. She wasn't important. Not very tough, as it turned out, eh? She's not a problem anymore. No loss.
Man, you're brutal.
Your talents are noteworthy, but some question your depth of devotion. Perform more duties for the Fighters Guild, and you will earn your place.
All right, that's fine. Before we do that, we're going to go talk to Rithleen. I've got another recipe for her. Today's recipe is slaughterfish steak. It is a common belief that slaughterfish are disgusting, poisonous, and should not be eaten. This is broadly true, but there is a way to cook them safely. First, catch a slaughterfish. This is easy. Just wade into any large body of water and wait a little while. That ain't no shit. Slaughterfish are almost as annoying as cliff racers. Almost. If you're impatient, maybe prick your finger and wave it in the water. Then, kill the slaughterfish. Don't fireball it or shock it or anything. Just kill it with a knife or staff. Gut the fish, and make sure you rinse the insides a few times so all the organs and residue are completely gone. Then, cut the meat into strips. You can leave the scales on or off, your choice. I like to leave them on. Then get a scamp skin. This is a bit trickier if you can't summon little fiends. And if you don't know how to skin a scamp, I'm not going to teach you. Make a modest fire and use some sticks or rods to suspend the scamp skin over the fire. Pour a little water and sheen on the skin. When it starts simmering, add some chokeweed and green lichen, just a couple of pinches of each. Then lay the slaughterfish strips directly on the skin. When they turn white on the bottom, flip them over and sprinkle some heather flowers on top. Just a handful or so is enough. When the fish is white all the way through, I already read that, you can wash the scamp skin off and reuse it about a dozen times before it loses effectiveness. For safety's sake, I only reuse skins about 5 or 6 times. So, alright. Slaughterfish scampi. Good pun. I love it. Slaughterfish scampi. Get it? Let's see if that will help Rithleen's dad with his Morrowind cookbook.
Seek traveler.
wrong window. Let's see, I like that Morrowind over here with a better skybox than most space games. Slaughterfish and chickenweed definitely sounds appealing. Well, you know, I don't think anybody accuses Morrowind of having world-class cuisine. I think it's pretty rough in the volcanic province. I think they take what they can get. Got your recipe. Ugh, does that really work? In some places, the slaughterfish are almost edible, but around here, they're just awful. I tried one once. I was sick for days and stank like a back alley in the summer. It's still a recipe, so here's your drakes as promised.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What can I do for you?
Chokeweed, yeah, chickenweed. Chokeweed, chickenweed, same difference, right? That's 100 gold. 100 gold in the pocket. I thought I saw a store over here. That must be a BCom thing, because I've never... I don't remember there being a store on this side. So let's take a look at that real quick. Trader, okay. Yeah, there is. Sure as shit. Let's visit him. Hello, Kyrian Marsand. I'm Ovis Dallas, and this is Balmora. I don't believe we met. Is there something I can do for you? Your selection? Absolutely not, but you can buy shit from me. I'll let you do that. But your selection sucks, my bro. Not gonna lie, I hate Fortify Health Effect. It's killed me so many fucking times in this game. Because it wears off, you forget it's there, and it wears off, and you're down to low health, and you just keel over. Not good. Yep, there we go. Home CV, Airy Bubble we're keeping. Those can go. We're keeping that. We don't need that. Inventory management. Alright, there we go. I need 450 for all that, my brother. Thank you. By the way, I linked to the video in Discord for later. Oh, yeah, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate that. Might brings people in here. I always forget to do that. Well, I don't forget. It's Midnight Morrowind Club is what I always joke. So the first rule of Morrowind Club is we don't talk about Morrowind Club. But, yeah, I have no problem with that. Link to the video in Discord for later. I try to use it like a shield at the start of combat. Yeah, it's a good thing to do, but you got to remember to heal yourself, because if you get, like, let's say you use a Fortify Potion and it gives you 40 health, and you're down to 20 health at the end of the battle, when that thing wears off, you're going to die. So what happens is stupid fucking me always forgets about that, and it triggers, and I die at the end of battle. Like, Adrenaline Rush with Redguard, it's such an OP, overpowered thing, but then the one negative to it is you can easily forget about that, and the Adrenaline Rush kicks off, and your Redguard just goes, ah, right there, and it's over. Game over, man.
Aren't you a sight? You here for orders or advancement? Or was there something else you wanted?
I'm here for orders.
I need someone to return a codebook that belongs to our client. The codebook our client wants is in the hands of Sotilda at the South Wall in Balmora. Find that codebook and bring it back to me. The codebook our client wants is in the hands of Sotilda at the South Wall in Balmora. Find that codebook and bring it back to me. She's Thieves Guild. I take full responsibility. And listen, I'm Guild Steward. When I say jump, you ask, how high? Keep that in mind, and we won't have any problems.
Must you always be so crass and confrontational? Like, sometimes I'm just asking some questions to make sure I do my job better. Also, I'm not going to point it out to you because you're extremely aggressive, but I am sensing that there's a pattern to the jobs you're assigning me. Seems like you have a little bit of a vendetta against the Thieves Guild. Just going to say that. Just want to point that out to you. Yeah, that's kind of been her attitude. That's like, if I'm the boss and Don't You Forget It was a person, it would be Edith's Fire Eye. At least until we calm her the fuck down with a Clavicus Vial artifact. Welcome to Balmora. Yeah, so we need to talk to you about your code book.
What code book? I wouldn't talk to you about that sort of thing.
You're lying to me, but we're going to go ahead and try to be nice about this. You have very straight hair.
Same to you, thanks.
Oh, well, thank you. Also, your hammer is very big.
You noticed? Yes, it's true.
I also like your brown robe.
I know. I think so too. But it's good of you to say so.
And it looks like you have a nice cup of bourbon in that glass.
Show respect. Do not flatter me.
I guess it was wine then.
I'll take that as a compliment.
And your necklace is pretty.
That's nice to hear.
And finally, you have very nice shoes.
Not interested.
Your eyes are nice too.
Not interested.
And you have a normal looking nose.
Nice to hear.
I like your bottle.
Yes, it truly is.
Right where we need to be. Or a spell of paralysis, yes. Code book.
Okay, friend. You know about the code book. I don't want any trouble with you, so just take it. Just don't tell anyone I gave it to you.
Thank you. That was easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, what are you going to do, Fire Eye? Hit me? Lamau? Lol, Lamau even. Like, I'm one of your best people. What are you going to do? Like, hit me? I'll just hit you back. Also, if you hit me, you'll never get that bitter cup. I don't share the bitter cup with people that hit me. Actually, I'm not sharing the bitter cup with that bitch at all. It's going into my artifact vault.
Have you recovered that code book yet? I've been waiting too long for it.
Here you are.
I'm glad to see that code book. Hand it over and I'll get your payment. Here's your 50 septums. The guild needs more like you. Obedient and efficient. If you want more orders...
Well, now you're being nice, but how about advancement?
Your talents are no...
Ah!
But some question your depth of devotion. Perform more duties for the Fighters Guild, and you will earn your place.
Tomorrow. I'm getting some sleep for now.
Not a lot of pretty ladies around here.
Are you hitting on me?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Let's see here. Wayne is a ladies' man. Alrighty. Wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, and it's no longer fucking pitch black. Well, or at least it shouldn't be. 8 a.m. Yeah, it won't be.
You here for orders or advancement? Or was there something else you want? Halavian Desolé owes one of our clients 200 septums. Deliver Desolé's debt money to me.
Alright, where's this at?
Halavian Desolé runs a corner club in Suran. She owes Manos Othreleth, one of our clients, 200 septums. Bring this money to me and I'll let you keep half of it.
Yeah, but she owes 200, so if Manos only gets 100, like...
Don't go mentioning code books. It's unhealthy.
I am getting tired of your veiled threats, lady. I'm about to go back to the mainland where they're at least polite. Well, when they're not inhabited by Daedra, at least. And Surin, okay. Yeah, I saw Surin on the fast travel menu.
Well, good day, stranger. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Hlalu. I'm your local caravaner, and I hope I can find you Silt Strider travel to your destination. Or if you are new to Balmora, can I help you with local services? Do you need someone in particular, or is there a specific place in Balmora I can help you find? I am blessed.
We're going to Surin. No, not Vivek, Surin. I remember this bitch being a chore to persuade. So we're going to give it our big college try here. Welcome to Surin.
Keep a civil tongue, Sarah.
All right, you can come in, but if you cause any trouble for me, then I'll cause trouble for you, and you won't like me when I cause trouble. Got it? Hello there, and, hi.
Well, hello there.
You are just letting that all hang out, aren't you? Kinjarasi. Wow.
Welcome to my house, Outlander. Make yourself at home.
We need to talk about your debt money.
I don't see why it's any business of yours. I don't like speaking of these things with my friends, much less someone I hardly know.
Well, I'm making it my business, but I will just say you have very pretty assets. And your bar is nice. That never works. I'm done using that. Your ladies are very pretty. Yep, see, here we go. She's going to be a pain. Even with good speechcraft, she's going to be a pain in the ass. Let's try it now.
I try and run a respectable business, and the Kamona Tong keeps asking for this money, for my safety. What is it really for? To keep me safe from Orvus Dren's thugs. That's what it's for, and I'm not paying it.
I think it's in your best interest to pay it. Come on now. Be reasonable.
I try and run a respectable business, and the Kamona Tong keeps asking for this money, for my safety. What is it really for? All right, you've convinced me. Here's the 200 gold. Take it and tell those thugs to leave me alone.
Good decision. Thank you for not making this hard.
I already gave you the debt money.
Appreciate it. Man, I gotta tell you, the Fighters Guild just seems like a bunch of thugs to me. Not super happy with this kind of work. And it's just been consistent, but it's a start, right?
This is the Silt Strider port for the town of Suran, Outlander, in the Ascadian Isles region. I'm a caravan, and I manage the Silt Strider port here. Tell me your destination if you're looking for a ride. Or if you're new to Suran, I can help you with local services or any specific place in Suran you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, maybe I know where to look.
No, we're just going back to Balmora. It's easy. It's an easy job.
Where would you like to go?
Did you recover the debt money from Desolate yet? Or have you just been wasting time? Well...
God, you're so passive-aggressive.
Do you have the 200 septums Desolate owes our client?
I do.
Good work. Here's your share.
Nice, thanks. Advancement, please?
Your talents are noteworthy.
Nope, of course not.
But some question your depth of devotion. Perform more duties for the Fighters Guild, and you will earn your place.
Next on
I have
orders.
a bounty contract for the Orc Dura Grabo. This orc is an outlaw, living openly in a house here in Balmora. I have a contract here that says 250 septums are yours if you bring her to justice. Welcome, friend. Hail. Don't stand about. Get moving. Hello, I'm Headville, and this is Balmora. I don't believe we've met. Is there something I can do for you?
Looking for Duragrabol, which...
He lives in town somewhere. Look around, you lazy fetcher.
Wow! Fuck you. Duragrabol? Man, everybody is just a piece of shit to me. So you know what? We'll go use work. We are members of an Imperial spy network. We're going to go use them for a lead. Yeah, the attitude is just it's just ridiculous. I've done nothing to deserve this, Hatman. And now it's raining and storming on me, of course. Yeah, you'd think I rolled in something smelly. Maybe I stepped in some guar dung on my last mission.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What can I do for you?
Dirigible. I think she lives by the river on the east side of town. Some say she's been seen near the sewer entrance northwest of the river. Nobody dared to ask her why. Okay. We are on the east side of the river. That's the corner club. Nope. Wrong potion. Dirigible. Time for you to face justice. Time for you to face beach justice. Okay. Well, they did say she was lingering outside some sewers, so let's take a look there, I guess. We need to head north, it sounds like. There we go. Sorry, my dude. Oh, look, it's a dead body. Meanwhile, we're killing the whole fucking rat population of the city. Rats are the Dark One's eyes.
What do you want?
Okay, shit. Let's go this way this time. The eyes of the Dark One.
What do you want?
Looking for Dirigible. It's like a little beggar's camp here. dungeon. Maybe she's down that way, but let's look up here first. I really hope not. Ah! That looks like an orc. But is it Dura? It is.
Yeah, what? You're wasting my time. How do I know we can even be trusted?
There you are. Have a knuckle sandwich. Alrighty. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little scavenger hunt. You got some big-ass ears, homie. I'm not trying to be rude, it just amazed me.
Give me the status on Dura Grabol. Surely you haven't botched up this mission, have you?
I'm gonna be so glad to not work for you.
I heard that Dura Grabol is dead. Here's your 250 septums.
Yeah, thanks.
Your talents are noteworthy, but some question your depth of devotion. Perform more duties for the Fighters Guild, and you will earn your place. I don't have orders for anyone under the rank of Protector. Find out what you need for advancement. The guild stewards at Vivek City, Sadrith Mora, or Aldrun might have some work for you in the meantime.
Well, hopefully they're nicer than you've been. Alrighty, so that puts us at a little bit of an impasse, folks. We've got a decision to make now. And I'm going to leave it entirely up to the chat since we've got some new peeps that have never seen me play this before. Unlike some of the folks who've seen me play this a million times with this setup. Yeah, she is the pizza party manager for sure. I need you guys to come in on Saturday for a work party. And while we work party, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy you all pizza. Thanks. That's absolutely Edith's Fire Eyes management style. So I'm going to let you guys vote while I use the restroom. My teeth are starting to float. And think about what you want me to do. So we can start the main quest, which is a little bit different with the way I've modded this. We can start the main quest at this point, or we can go back to mainland Morrowind. And now that we've opened up some Fighters Guild quests in Old Ebonheart and Andothran. So while you guys think about that and chew over what you want me to do, I'm going to use the restroom. I shall return. Alrighty, so what did we decide? Are we going back to the mainland? Or are we wanting to start the first leg of the main quest? What are we thinking, guys? Old Ebonheart be popping. So you want to go back to Old Ebonheart, possibly? See what's going on there? Is that what we're voting? Main quest is best quest. Okay. So, what are we thinking, Hatman? Do we want to do main quest, or do we want to go to that poppin' Old Ebonheart? Depending on what you say, we'll either flip a coin, or we'll go with the consensus. Brooke, if you're still around, you want to break a potential tie? Let's go talk to Sugar Daddy. All right. It is very different, and goes in very different directions because of another mod I have. Also, all the dungeons are overhauled completely. All of them. All the dungeons play out differently. Every single main quest dungeon.
What say you?
You're the rude bitch that needs to get out of my way who told me I was a lazy fetcher. You can get out of my face before we get in a fight. All right, main quest it is. What is happening, Sugar Daddy? Do you need some help? Huh.
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you? Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want?
Yeah, it's time. Let's do it.
Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Haspat Antabolus at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor. But do it. Then get the information from Antabolus and report back to me. By the way, Haspat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. And I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it.
Wow, okay. Morrowind history?
Jeanette Sitta's little book is a good place to start. I have a copy here. Take it. You might also look for On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, by Eramanwe of Sunhold.
Sounds good. You also said I'm welcome to these, so we'll be taking that.
This account by the imperial scholar Agrippa Fundilius is
stop.
based on various
Stop.
imperial and Dunmer sources and written for Western readers. The War of the First Council was a first-era religious conflict between the secular Dunmer houses Dwemer
I guess we're going to listen to that then.
and the orthodox Dunmer houses Indoril, Redoran, Dres, Hlalu, and House Telvanni. The First Council was the first pan-Dunmer governing body which collapsed over disputes about sorceries and enchantments practiced by the Dwemer and declared profane by the other houses. The secular houses, less numerous but politically and magically more advanced, and aided by Nord and Orc clans drawn by promise of land and booty, initially campaigned with great success in the north of Morrowind and occupied much of the land now comprising Redoran, Vardenfell and Telvanni district. The orthodox houses, widely dispersed and poorly organized, suffered defeat after defeat until Nerevar was made general of all house troops and levies. Nerevar secured the aid of nomad barbarian tribesmen and contrived to force a major battle at the secular stronghold of Red Mountain on Vardenfell. The secular forces were outmaneuvered and defeated with the help of Ashlander's scouts, and the survivors forced to take refuge in the Dwemer stronghold at Red Mountain. After a brief siege, treason permitted Nerevar and his troops to enter the stronghold, where the secular leaders were slain and Nerevar mortally wounded. General slaughter followed, and houses Dwemer and Dagoth were exterminated. Nerevar died shortly thereafter of his wounds. 3 of Nerevar's associates among the Orthodox houses, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil, succeeded to control of the recreated First Council, renamed the Grand Council of Morrowind, and went on to become the god-kings and immortal rulers of Morrowind, known as the Tribunal, or Almsivi.
Interesting. Very interesting. Also, kind of a cool... There's another cool mod that basically gives audiobooks to Morrowind. It's awesome.
Good day. So you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information? Of course, there's a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know.
Thanks for the history lesson, Professor. Alrighty, so we're gonna talk about that favor.
You have a favor to do first. Then we can talk about the 6th house.
Let's do it. There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arknatan. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Fair warning, you are not the first to come to me with this.
The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bigger. It will be made of a coppery metal with a circular design and symbols on one side and some lined marks on the other sides. That's all I want. That little cube. The old Dwemer ruins at Arknatan are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of town past the Siltstrider port, then cross bridges east over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molag Mar. Turn right and head uphill on an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge over Foyada Mamea. The entrance to Arknthand is on the east side of the Foyada, south of the bridge. Turn right. As I said, get me the Dwemer puzzle box from Arknthand and I'll tell you what you want to know. You have a favor to do first? Then we can talk about the Nerevarine. Services are cheap, and get cheaper as you advance in rank. But since Yoring Hardheart, the new guildmaster, deposed my old friend Perseus Mercius, things have gone a bit sour. My advice is to watch yourself with Hardheart and his cronies. They got more ambition than sense. Go see Perseus Mercius in Aldrin, and listen to what he tells you.
Ah, so the plot thickens with the Fighters Guild.
Foyada means fire river in the native Ashlander language. The deep ash-dark ravines which run down from the Red Mountain volcano are called Foyada. The lava from Red Mountain is very fluid, and it runs almost like water. And during an eruption, fire rivers run down the mountain, clearing the ravines of vegetation. Because they have good footing, are clear of brush, and run long distances, the natives use them like roads.
Very cool.
The disappearance of the dwarves predates imperial written records. Dunmer oral accounts record that the Dwemer were utterly destroyed by the gods for profane practices and impiety. Dwarven ruins are scattered across Tamriel, and weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are often found, but the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of the dwarves remains one of Tamriel's greatest mysteries.
Now, you mentioned I'm not the first that's come to you for this. Yes, that's right. A buoyant Armiger came to me looking for information, and I gave her the same answer. If I had known Caius was sending you here, I would have seen her off. Last I heard, she was still in the South Wall Corner Club, so you better get moving. Her name is Arvesa Nadram. And we'll talk about Morrowind history when we get back. We'll dole that out a little bit at a time.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, off to Southwall with us.
Speak, traveler.
1 a.m. We're getting an early start on this.
I see by your outfit that your affairs have prospered. Can I help you?
Yeah, looking for an Arvesa, our code book.
Look, you've got the book. Just leave me alone. It won't do you any good anyway.
What the blue fuck is going on with you?
What is it now?
Buddy, are you okay? Whoa, couple of you. Are you all right? Damn. Good luck with that.
Yes? I don't have much time to talk, Outlander. I'm preparing to leave for an expedition, I guess. There's still a few stools if you want a seat at the bar. I'll be gone soon.
Been in Balmora long? I usually try to avoid staying in Balmora long. Unlike Vivek, I cannot trust these guards to perform their duty admirably. Alright, well tell me what you meant by you're going to be gone soon. A ruin, if you're so curious. I'd rather not say more. Why are you staring at me like that? Have we met before? Are you Arvesa Nadram? I am. You have me at a disadvantage, Outlander. What is this about? Well, Hasfat told me to speak with you. Seems we're on the same job. Oh? He didn't mention anyone else when we spoke. Why would he offer it to you? You must have known him or made an impression somewhere. Simply getting this deal took so much of my time. I got help from a friend. You seem well connected here. If Hasfat vouches for you, then he must have some faith in your ability. Are you familiar with the place he mentioned, this ruin, Arknatan? No, nothing. That leaves us on the same page. It was only ever a ruin in the horizon for me until now. Well, we both need the puzzle box. If we go together, we both get what we want. Just like that? Why else would Hasfat mention me? With the two of us, his chances of getting that cube just increased. Honestly, I wasn't looking forward to going in alone. Even an Outlander is a welcome sight. I just hope you're worth the trouble. So, well, I do have some questions first. Anything in particular? Yeah, so you're a boy in Armiger? What, can you explain that to us? We are a military order of the Tribunal Temple devoted to Lord Vivek and solely answering to him. Our focus is on the betterment of Morrowind, unlike some others on Vardenfell. And why do you need this favor? I need information, same as you. This wasn't my first choice, but I seem to have run out of options. How well do you know Hasfat? I hardly know him, other than his obsession for history in the Dwemer. Some Outlanders in the South Wall knew of him and took a lot of convincing for them to tell me. Dwemeri scholars are rather tight-lipped for a bunch wanting to unravel secrets. Well, let's do it together, then. I'd prefer to head there soon, as I already prepared my things, unless you had other plans before leaving. Oh, I forgot to ask your name. Kyrian Marsand, is it? There, now we're properly acquainted. Lead the way. Okay. Well, we have a companion with us, then. Time to head in. Hope those folks in that are through the chairs are okay. Oh, quick question. Everyone here stares at me strangely, but they are friendly enough. I can never tell if I am fond of Balmora or just nauseous from the smell. To Arknatan we go. Well, you keep up pretty well. That's unusual for NPCs. Quick, smash your keyboard to find the next Dwemer ruin you need. Yeah, like literally, it's like it's literally that and Daedric ruins are like just that's literally, I swear that's how they came up with the names. Like 100%. Akndiktipind. Thwamapazond. Like, no, you're not kidding. You're not kidding, Hatman. We're going to Arknatan today. Actually, that's a lot of Morrowind dungeons are like that. There are some wild-ass names for Morrowind dungeons. Like, whereas you go to, like, Oblivion, it's like Blue Reflection Cave or Moss Green Cavern. Clear River Cavern. Snowy! Snowy Granius! I challenge you! Fuck you and your skeleton. Yeah! Yeah! I destroyed you, homie. That is vengeance for every new Morrowind player that you fucked over. That is vengeance. Eat shit. Wow, jackpot already. Ebony. Ruby. This is why I love Dwemer Ruins, baby. Dwemer Fuel, 100. Tube, 40 for half a pound. 1,000 gold for 10 pounds. Holy shit. This is why we love the Dwemer Ruins. We'll be very rich after this. Fort Redstone. Yeah, Fort Redstone. Or yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be in Oblivion and Skyrim. All right, here we go. Our first real big boy dungeon. And we're just going to beat most of these scrubs to death with the rat smasher. Like, these guys are such scrubs. Yeah, come fucking get some. Rat smasher. There you go. There you go, Frank Ruse. Good job. You were a little bit of a help. There's something wrong with this hammer. Thing weighs more than an anvil, and the head bends if you so much as look at it funny. Tell the boss I'm heading down to go find a real weapon. Tired of this junk he gets from the locals. Red Livia, you are no match for the Rat Smasher. I am not summoning for you. There you go. Well, you don't have shit I care about.
When did I last check my supplies?
What the fuck? There he is. You're like a ninja, bro. Deathman Mokidus? You were like a ninja, bro. You came out of nowhere. Impressive. Oh, shit. Another one. Holy shit, what an ambush. I'm like, da-da-da-da-da. I'm just looking around the fucking for loot. Thanks for having my back. Appreciate it, Vis. $70 for a pound, we'll take it. Scrib Jerky is 5 for, nah. Firmament, that's a common book, we don't care. Drummer Ruins of Vardenfell, we'll definitely take 300 gold. Journal of Radoilio. So here we are. When I was hired, I didn't much care where I wound up so long as I got paid. But actually being here, don't even know what to say. One of the others found my stash. They didn't much care for old books, and my journal was on me at the time, so no harm done. I really ought to hide it better, though. At the same time, no harm done. I really, at the same time, no harm done. Finally met, I really ought to hide it better, though. Finally met the guy that hired us. Bit of a prick, but he knows what he's doing. I hope nothing's blown up yet, at least. So far, so good. It's a long drop to the bottom, but Credo says the scaffolding we put up will hold for as long as we need it to. Still makes me nervous. Found a weird tool today. Kind of looked like a glass urn, but the handles wouldn't stay still. Credo says anything we find we should take to the storeroom so we can ship it out. But Tylus caught me on the way out, and he told me I was to take them to him instead. Even offered to pay me directly. Naturally, I said yes. Credo brought in a new guy today, some sort of locksmith from Satanine. He has a funny sort of manner, like he sees or hears things that aren't there, but there's no denying that he knows what he's doing. Didn't take long for the first few doors to open up. Plenty of opportunity for me. Finally worked up the nerve to ask Tylus about all these strange things I keep bringing to him. I really thought he'd start going into one of his usual rants, but to my surprise, he actually took me aside to talk about our latest find. Some sort of condenser? It was all over my head, but suddenly I found myself fantasizing about what incredible things these machines must have been used for. Found a new hiding spot, even has a bed. Ha! It really feels like everything is falling into place, and the good lump of extra coin helps as well. Tylos continues to teach me what he knows about the Dwemer, and in the off hours I entertain myself by tinkering with the scraps of technology I found, of which there is plenty. I initially protested when they assigned me to be a digger, but after seeing the twisted machines left behind by the meatheads, I'm glad I only come in after everything is dead. I'm slowly starting to understand this place. It's all so strange, and yet I feel as if I've learned to open my eyes to things. There's a lot here that I don't understand, though. These structures don't seem to serve any particular purpose. Bridges to nowhere, corridors that twist in on themselves. It's all so disconnected. What's more, the others found an old tunnel after one of the corridors collapsed during a fight. The air there chills my bones, and the smell, like rancid oil, won't leave. But I can't help but feel like the answers I'm looking for lie beyond that strange corridor. I'll try again tomorrow with a coat and a face wrap this time.
Mathsera?
As I said, I know very little about the ruin. It's best we prepare for a fight. Why would I move for a S'Wit? Oh, so you're not gonna move for me. Okay, you're gonna be kind of a jerk. Okay. Well, you're in the fucking way. Get out of here. There. Be a little more polite to the people you work with, please. Heaven's Gallery, lock level 20. Well, we have an unhinging scroll for just that purpose.
Where were we going? Ah, never mind.
Oh, shit. Ghost. There we go. How's your health holding up? Oh, 65%. A bit bruised. Here, take a healing potion. Yep, absolutely take a healing potion. We need you to stay healed up. Diamond! Yes, please. Emerald, yes, please. God, we are eating good after this. No. 50 for 1 pound. We'll take that. Yep. 5 pounds for 1,000 gold. You bet your ass. Swimmer fuel, yes. 15 for 0.5 a pound. No, not really. 1,000 for 5, anytime. 20 for 3, no. 60, no. Ectoplasm. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Oh, look at this jackpot here. Yeah, baby. Ebony. Oh, we're gonna ebony and raw ebony. So 240 we're at. Man, we're gonna have to come back for the battle axe, man. Two-handed battle axe, but look at that, 30 pounds, and I am 40, 50, 67. That's gonna put me almost there, and we've still got to carry the cube out. That is why we need to do this while I'm thinking about it. Potion of marking. That way we can come right back here. Yeah, I know you've been unlocking the chest so far. Yeah, if I could get some kind of Dwemer armor, that would make the trip. Oh, that's a big hammer. And it failed? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, we're in trouble, fam. And the spell failed. Oh, wow. We are low on magicka. He knocked us down. We're going to have to let our gal... Oh, shit. I can't fight this guy. That's true. I do have recall, but we're going to try this. Oh! This is the trouble with having a build based on restoration. No. We're going to have to recall. We going to have to recall. We'll fight you later, homie. Where's our amulet of recall? Where is our amulet of recall? There it is. Run! Run, Arvesa! Oh shit, she got left behind. Oh no, I forgot my girl! Fuck. Did he kill her? If he killed her, we gotta restart. Oh, she's right here. Okay. We'll deal with your stupid ass when I get magicka back. You fucking brute. Which is gonna be soon. We're gonna rest. Yeah, it's only 6 a.m. in the day. We're absolutely resting, and we're kicking the fuck out of him. Yeah, let's go beat the fuck out of him now. Let's go beat the brakes off that boy. Shall we? Stupid motherfucker. Where is he? Oh my gosh, now he's gonna be... And now Arvesa won't get the fuck out of the way. Where did this boy... Oh, she killed him! Arvesa killed his stupid ass. That's my girl! I came in all ready to do some fucking damage on him. 80 for 32. Nah, we'll let him keep his steel hammer. Can rot on him. Boy, you're buff as fuck, man. That's my girl. Yeah, we ain't going that way. Not with a follower. That's true. Can't die if you recall. Lunatic Edit, thank you for the reminder. Saved by the recall, baby. Got company. Slap the shit out of you, boy. Oh, you've actually got some... Oh, you're not... Okay. You're not doing very good damage, so... Alright, well, then we will, slap you with that. Jack shit. Here we go. 1,000 for half a pound, you bet. We are finding some great shit here, man. 1,000 for 5. Man. We are going to be rich after this. Oh, I forgot, can't bash with that. We are going to be so loaded after this mission. Like, damn, man.
Another hopeless fool.
This keeps running out at the worst fucking time, man. I'm doing fucking baby damage because this club is almost broke. Yeah, I broke my club on your fat head. Stupid asshole. Let's see here. What are we going to hit you with? Let's hit you with the Belt of Northern Nook Nook. See how you like that? There you go. No fatigue for you. I'm going to hit you with that while my girl just pigeonholes you with arrows. There you go. Have some more Nook Nook. Holy shit. Yeah, our treasury definitely grew today. We'll definitely be coming back for all that. But for right now, we've got to leave it because we've got to have 10 pounds for the cube. So we got to leave it for now. Damn it. I absolutely do. We're just exploring for now. Now, there is a mod that randomizes the cube, but it doesn't work thematically with what BCOM does with this dungeon, which is just make it a little bit more of an odyssey to get into the actual storeroom. But yeah, cube's upstairs in the cells of Hollow Hand. We're just faffing about. Yeah, randomly found. It's upstairs in like the main chamber. But I have literally like no weapons left that aren't a busted mess. And I have no magic left. It's so funny. Yep. Cave in there. That loops around to where we already were. So we've almost explored what we can explore until we get the key back from our boy. Make sure this map, yep, we're complete. So yeah, let's go ahead and head to the end game here. Have some Nook Nook. Have some Nook Nook. Nook Nook.
My victory is at hand.
Have some Nook Nook. Oh my gosh, we have so made it. Like, this is crazy, guys. Crazy. 100 for a pound, yes please. But again, we gotta have at least 5-10 pounds to carry the cube out. Another $1,000 sitting right there. And yeah, we're basically done. We'll put that right here. And we're done thieving, like, till we get some actual fucking space. But that's why we put a mark down here. So, I think we're doing pretty good. That'll let us rest. There's the storage key. There's the Centurion schematics. We'll take those. Take the Centurion Eye. We're going to take a Dance in the Fire. Chapter 4. And let's get some lore of this place. What's happened? The excavation goes smoothly, or rather smoothly enough. Crito assured me that his crew would take the utmost care in making sure each and every chamber would remain untouched. Humph. At the first sign of a cave-in, those buffoons took to their picks and dug straight through one of the chambers. Fortunately, these ruins are remarkably sturdy, even if the floor plan seems purposefully obtuse. Oh, to think what secrets lie just beyond those brass doors. It was fortunate that Crito's crew had managed to dig their way into one of the chambers. It must have been a weak spot. Thus far, the rest of the structure remains unyielding, unblemished by any amount of powder or force. I've at least managed to sneak away some choice samples from those barbarians before they took to collecting anything shiny, but thus far progress has halted. I don't know how, but Krydo has secured a lockpick who specializes in these sorts of ruins. He fumbles with each door with naught but a twig of iron and a promise, but to my surprise, there let loose a sound like crushing stone, and the door swung open. Chamber by chamber, this ruin is slowly revealing its secrets. We finally managed to breach the second chamber. The translation was rough, but we've more or less taken to calling this new chamber Weeping Bell Hall, which is significantly more pronounceable than what I've been able to decipher. From here on, Krydo has insisted I remain behind, and sure enough, I began seeing the remains of wondrous animunculi being carted up from the storage room. In any other circumstance, I would be furious, but those machines are quite hostile, and the battered scrap that remains is of little value beyond the metal they are comprised of. One of Krydo's men vanished today. I can't recall his name, but it was a pity. Such care he took with each relic uncovered, such eagerness. He might have been a budding archaeologist in a different life. Krydo himself seems to be absent more and more often as time goes on, locked away in their makeshift storage room for inventory. I thought to finally speak up, but they seem more concerned with the dig and dismissed any concern for their boss. So long as they follow my direction, I suppose it matters not. The men tell me of another collapse in the tunnels, but not of their making. What's more, it seems that they've stirred up yet more of the Dwemer's ancient machines from their sleep. I've ordered our diggers to stay behind while the muscle do their work, but it's been a few hours now, and no one has come back. Just what is going on down there? They finally came back, eyes like moons and naught but whispers in their breath as they shuffled toward the mess hall. They speak of some evil seeping into the lungs from a rusted tunnel far within the ruins. They eventually came to their senses but refused to elaborate further. No matter, the diggers are already on their way down. Well, we're going to rest for a little bit, but there's enemies nearby. There's no enemies in here. This is a single chamber. What? Oh, okay. But I've got to rest and at least get a little magic back. Let's plan on 3 hours. Because we got the boss fight coming up. Literally, with Boss Krydo. That Belt of Northern Nuck is a great opener, though.
You're made of.
There you are, bald bitch. Look at all your shit. Fuck yeah. There's the over-encumbrance right there. Shit, we have to put something down. Put this little lie down. We'll be able to come back for all of it soon. And there it is, a Dwemer right bracer. That's going to up our game as far as our defense game. Oh no, gotta drop more shit. How about this axe? Yeah, drop that shit. And now we're good. Now we're actually good. Now we can just CV intervention the fuck out of here. And go get rich. It'll take us 5 stores to sell all this shit. But we're going to get a head start. I don't think I'm going to sell the jewels. I'm pretty impressed with that jewel haul. I think we'll keep that. We'll ditch the rest. Raw ebony's too heavy, so we'll get rid of it. But we're going to make a pretty penny on this baby. This was a good fucking haul. Wrong store. We'll start with the outfitter. They take most anything. He's got a lot of gold, too. Well, for a merchant.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
I gotta make that window a little bigger for us. There we go. 4 raw ebony, raisin, rat meat, Dwimmer discs, Dwimmer fuel. Where are we already at? 668 already. Holy shit. Yeah, we're rich. We're fucking rich. That's just the start. That's just the start. And we're not even done. We got to go back. We got more valuable shit we can pull out of that place.
What can I tell you about Balmora? I like to swap the latest rumors when there's something juicy enough to gossip about. Or maybe if you have a little secret, maybe I have one to trade. Do you need something, Outlander?
Oh my gosh, where to start? Where to start with this crazy shit? You can have the bargain potions. I don't give a shit about those. Motion of marking. We want the water walking. We want the common disease. Because I can cure common disease with a spell now. Guess we could start unloading the heavies. You don't have enough gold. You don't have enough gold, lady. Have some coils. I guess we'll start unloading the coins to finish you off. Yep, 649. That's going to get us to 700. Maybe Revere. There's that. So over 3,000 gold now. Head to the next store. What a wonderful setup.
Why is my friend here?
I'm here to share some great products with you, buddy. We can get rid of the Rat Smasher. It's not doing that good for us. Right gauntlet, because we got the Dwimmer gauntlet now. And now we can start to offload some of this big boy stuff. Oh, wow, it's already too much for him. Damn, okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. We'll take that back. That's going to get us to $3.99. Take the hammer. And then we'll do the rest in coins. That's going to get us to 600. Yeah. Almost 4,000 gold now.
Why do you approach?
And we are out of general merchants to buy that shit. So we'll have to come back when they refuel, when they restock. Well, we do have the trader across the street still, but let's go ahead and give the puzzle box over. Come on in, my girl.
So, have you done that little favor I asked?
I have.
Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box, and then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the 6th house and about the Nerevarine. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to Arkenpan.
That sounds like a good plan.
The old Dwemer ruins at Arkenpan are... Yes, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back, and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to Arkenpan. Yes, the box was just what I was looking for. The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the Temple, but the Temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Tell Caius that Sharn Gramuzgob would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions.
Okay.
House Dagoth is the 6th house, the lost 6th house. In the First Age, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some 6th house references he should read.
Alrighty.
House Dagoth was the 6th of the 7 Dunmer great houses. Nothing remains of the 6th house. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses following their treason in the War of the First Council. Their clan was called Kogaroon.
I see you came to a mutual deal with her. Be wary, buoyant armigers are agents of Vivek, and in turn it is difficult to predict their intentions.
I gave you the notes. Give them to Caius. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the 6th house and how it ended. The War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and the real Nerevar. Try the bookseller Darissa Darvel over in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. I won't bore you blathering about history. That's what Caius is for. But if you're really interested, try On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, by Eramanwe of Sunhold. I have an extra copy you can have. What an adventurer like you really needs is a sense of current events. Who hates who? Where's trouble brewing? That's where opportunity lies for an outlander like you. The great houses hate each other. Theft, murder, assassination, secret raids, standard stuff. The Temple is trying to kill off a rebellious faction called the Dissident Priests. Ashlander nomads raid each other, attack traders and pilgrims. A secret cult is killing off Imperial citizens, all bad enough. The real problem, though, is the blight, monsters and diseases. The natives say it comes from Red Mountain. It's been a local problem for years, but lately it's gotten badly out of control. Caius says he's fed up with heroes. The Empire keeps sending them out here to the provinces to civilize things. The fools don't seem to realize that their destinies are being created by historical processes, and they're too ignorant and impatient to understand it. So Caius sends you to me, hoping you'll be different. Poor Caius. So many disappointments. So maybe you'll read On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, and learn something about current events? That's what I recommend.
Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate all your help.
We must endure our sorrows. So Haspat delivered on his word, and we now have all he knows about the 6th house. I admit, I was expecting more than just a small piece of paper, but maybe there's more to it. Can I see that note?
You may. Bivek. Nothing useful for my mission. Nothing I don't already know. I mean, interesting subjects for an Outlander to be poking their nose into. Dangerous even. Who is this Caius? Look, I'll level with you. He's an agent of the Empire, and I was forced to follow his orders. Is this some clever ploy? No, your eyes say otherwise. That Inwa. This explains why no one would speak of him. I knew the Empire could not resist interfering where they aren't welcome, but why did they choose you? They failed to mention that part. Strange, I imagine you will find out eventually. Whatever Caius wants, I'm curious to know what he discovers. Maybe we could extend our arrangement. Why are you interested in this? I trust you enough. Allow me to explain. I was sent on a mission by the Grand Marshal of the Buoyant Armigers to investigate these strange objects we call ash statues and find out their connection to the Sixth House. They appear to be spreading along the coast, but we're not sure how. Naturally, I went to Balmora to see if House Halalu knew anything, and they only dodged my questions. Not out of the ordinary for them. After that, I asked around the corner clubs and eventually learned of Hasfat. Now here I am, still no closer than when I started. You could help change all that. Yeah, but I don't know anything about ash statues, and I'm just a stranger to this place. You do possess an aura of someone not accustomed to our ways, but don't let that deter you. I don't expect you to know everything, but then you don't need to. Then why ask me for help? If you continue your work for this Caius, I'm willing to bet whoever we meet could know more about what I'm looking for. It may also shed light on why you're in this situation. I can help with that too, if you wish. Have you made a decision? Sure, we can continue. I can handle myself, as you know, and perhaps my own... Yeah, you beat that hammer asshole that was kicking the shit out of me. And perhaps my own mission may aid you. There's one more thing I wanted to say before we move on. And what's that? I wasn't sure of your intentions when we first met, so I did not give you proper courtesy. I thought Hasfat may have betrayed our deal, or you were sent to take the cube and run. All wrong, of course. I promise I'm not as stiff as I seemed. Well, you couldn't have known that. I know, but I couldn't let that linger between us. That was all I had to say. Oh, and call me Vess. All of my Eflas do. Ready when you are. And cool, that opens up the companion share, so now we can actually haul more loot without going back.
Well, hello there.
But for now, we need to take a quick look at these notes. I think it's basically what he told me, though. I don't think there's anything new here. House Dagoth was an extinct great house. In the wake of the ancient Battle of Red Mountain, its leadership was revealed to have plotted treason and was discredited. Many of House Dagoth died defending the house. Those survivors who were faithful to the Grand Council were redistributed amongst the other houses. The temple says the ancient, legendary evil beings that dwell beneath Red Mountain in the Dagoth-Ur region are the original leaders of this extinct house, sustained by some powerful evil sorceries. Now, these following books include references to the Sixth House and its destruction. And by the way, Darissel Darvel has none of these books. Zero. Nothing. Nada. Fucking embarrassing as a bookseller. Do your job. But with that, we can head to Caius. But very interesting stuff. Learn a little bit about the Sixth House. Now we're going to head back to Caius. And we are going to get some fucking shut-eye. And we'll probably call the stream at that point. And I can't wait to go back there after the next leg of the main quest. We're going to explore that ruins thoroughly and find those boots you were telling me about.
Since we will be traveling together, I want to know more about you. Is now a good time?
Yeah, I guess. I was never in the habit of speaking to Outlanders or spending any time with them. Now I find myself curious. What is it like to be an Outlander? Everything here is new and strange, and I actually do kind of like it. You prefer to be here? That's not what I expected. From what I overhear, Outlanders often dislike my homeland. Another question. The province you once called home, do you regret leaving? Wasn't given much choice. Yes, I can imagine so. I nearly forgot, and I doubt you could ever return until this mysterious business with Caius is finally solved. I was kind of you to humor me. I really cannot imagine being in an Outlander's shoes. Well, I'm sure you will the more we travel. I admire your optimism, though I'm afraid it may be wasted on me, especially if we keep passing through these dreadful Imperial settlements. Anything to say about Arknatan? Arknatan must be massive when the Dwemer were still around. So many passages collapsed. If they weren't so dangerous, I'm sure the Empire would have excavations across Tamriel, or Vardenfell. I have no time for you right now, so that goes both ways, buddy. He's not your friend, is he? I've heard some awful rumors. I find it a little shameful to be hanging around his house.
Do you want something from me?
Why is your friend giving me that look, Novice? Is there something I should know? After she leaves, of course. Vess says we should end this pretense, Kyrian. Well, spit it out, Kyrian Mersan. Sorry, Caius, but she knows about us. I told Vess everything. You told her what? Simple orders. Simple orders you can't even follow. The Blades operate in secrecy. You realize why, don't you? This is why. Now you risk all of our lives by informing this native, a boy in Armiger no less, of our operations. Give me one good reason not to end this now. Well, because she can help us, that's why. You really want to play this close to the chest? A boy in Armiger could prove useful to your orders, but I need assurances. Arvesa, was it? Give me your oath that you won't betray us first chance you get, then I will allow it. Vess says, Bivak, very well. On the grace of the three, I swear to speak no word of this to my fellows. Satisfied? Good. Now, I really don't want any more surprises from you. This better be the only one I hear about. Following orders, remember? You said you were ready. Go and prove it. Speaking of orders, here's your fucking notes.
These notes are from Haspat and Tabalis? Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but now I have some new orders for you.
Not right now, you don't. Befriending a native, are you? A word of advice, boy in Armigers are unpredictable. If you step out of temple lines, she won't hesitate to turn you in. And then Hasfit.
He's drill master of the Balmora Fighters Guild. He's lived in Morrowind all his life, knows the natives, and talks a lot with backcountry mercenaries.
I got that.
He thinks of himself as a scholar, and he's particularly interested in Dwemer ruins and artifacts.
Alrighty, well, I suppose... Is he always this tense? Clever, though. As much as it pained me to give such an oath, I cannot break it. In truth, this is an uncomfortable position for me. Or mystifying, I cannot discern. Yet if I suspect true, this will benefit us both. So, a little bit of intrigue. Vess and Caius are now introduced to one another. I guess this is a pretty good place to go ahead and end the stream. But yeah, so as you can see, Dungeon's a little bit changed. They give you a reason to kind of explore it because you need a key now in order to get into the storeroom. We've got a little bit of intrigue here with Caius and the boy in Armigers. She's kind of investigating the 6th house on her own. And it'll be interesting to see how all these threads come together, yes? So, we will resume this most likely, depending on how I feel after business, tomorrow. We may resume this tomorrow afternoon and do like a midnight Morrowind club around 8 or 9 is what I probably expect. Maybe a little earlier, but usually it'll be around 8 or 9 because I like to kind of unwind a little bit after work. But, yeah, this has been fun. Thanks, everybody, for coming out, and hope you guys are entertained by a little bit of a heavily modded playthrough. Next up is going to be the Andrano Ancestral Tomb and the next leg of the main quest. So, little by little, we'll uncover the mysteries, and we got a lot of shit to sell off, too. So, thanks again, guys. Take care, and I will see you next time back here on Vardenfell.